right, man. Kendrick Lamar breaks an ASAP Ferg record, man, and not a good one at all. But like I said before, that's that. Today you hear people talk about an album for like 5 minutes, and then next week people don't even talk about it no more, bro. That's why it's hard for me to listen to albums today because I can't listen to them like on the hot like that. You know what I'm saying? Quick. But I hear people talking about, oh, it's good again, and then become, next Tuesday, nobody talk about the album no more. You know what I'm saying? So, they don't have interest, so I lose interest in even wanting to listen to it. So I still ain't listen to that Pusha T album. I'm gonna keep it real on that, dude. But I ain't like neither one of the first two songs he dropped off that album. And obviously nobody's talking about the Pusha T album no more. And nobody's really talking about, at least where I'm at in the Midwest. Talking about the Kendrick Lamar, what is it, the Miles Morales Big Steppers album, but Kendrick Lamar's We Cry Together track sees the biggest single week Billboard Hot 100 drop ever. Ever? Yeah, ever? Yeah, ever. But let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. It says Kendrick Lamar shot the double XL2. Kendrick Lamar single has broken the record for the biggest single week drop in history of Billboard Hot 100. On Tuesday, May 30th, Billboard updated its hot weekly Hot 100, revealing Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper single We Cry Together featuring Taylor Page moved down 81 spots since last week's, going from 16 and 97. The song is reportedly expected to be the next track off the album to receive a music video treatment. The album's first two singles, N95 and Silent Hill, has also seen steep decline on the charts, going from 3 to 17 and 7 to 49 respectively. So I don't want to read that snitch name. But Mr. Morale and Big Star also underperformed compared to his predecessor, Damn, with Damn moving 603 units in the first week compared to the latest album. First week sales 295, and the counter to underwhelming sales numbers relative to K.I. Star Power. The album is getting rave reviews from the most major publications. However, there has also been some backlash for Kendrick Lamar's use of Kodak Black on multiple tracks on the LP. I don't know why, but Kendrick Lamar will embark on a massive tour in support of the album. The Big Stepper Tour, which starts next month, will make 65 stops across 3 continents and also feature Baby King and Tana Leon in select cities. Yeah, the album was cool. I listened to it one time, didn't feel the need to listen to another. I don't listen to radio neither, so I don't know what type of radio. Not sure what type of radio treatment that it's getting, but yeah, I don't think anybody cares. All right, it was a good album, but it was all right. I don't know, man. I listened to it once, man. I didn't have a need to listen to it twice, but then again, my opinion is kind of different though because I don't really like listening to new albums today. No way, I don't. I mean, it's a lot to be desired, in my opinion. In most of these albums, bro, it's a lot to be desired, dog. So, um, that's just my opinion. But But it's a hard time listening to new music, bro. I don't know why, but hip hop just not in a good place right now. And then also he took forever to drop the damn album, bro. He took forever to drop the damn album. Forever. So, it was never like Detox. It wasn't as quite as long as Detox, but it never was gonna live up to expectations, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, I don't think y'all deserve it right now. I'm gonna put it back on the shelf. And this memory's doing all that type of stuff. So like I said before, man, it's not surprising to me. But yeah, it's not surprising to me that it had the biggest drop as it did, bro. That song it's nice. It's a good little song going back and forth. It's kind of like a real conversation. It probably does better with a visual, but that's gonna be the next single. Well, shit, people he dropped off the 100, then ask you were they playing with the streams. Then when you see a drop like that, was they paying for streams? I think what's my man's that passed away from The Wire, Michael, I forget his name, man, dude from The Wire. What's my man's name? He passed away. Rest in power to him. Michael K. Williams, excuse me. Yeah, he did something on the Vice channel talking about how people be paying for streams and how they got these different people with like several devices, 20 phones, and streaming their music and stuff like that. People were saying that French Montana songs was randomly playing on their Apple phone, on their Apple Music and all that type of stuff without them, playing the song. So you never know. To me, it sounds like manipulation with streaming, or maybe it's just the song dropped off. But usually songs like that just don't drop off a ledge like that. All right. So that's just my opinion on it. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. But it don't really surprise me, bro. He waited too long to drop that. He waited too long to drop that album. He waited too long. Yeah. Then to me, he didn't have that one radio song. You know what I'm saying? And the radio songs or the popular songs that the popular songs that they did have on that album, it was like the other songs that wasn't popular was better than the songs they had popular. So a lot of people feel like there were some issues with some things he said on there talking about his gay auntie and all that, and people was misogynistic and all that type of stuff he was saying, or he was homophobic, whatever. So a lot of people were saying that, but I listened a couple times and it kind of caught my ear. I knew some of the things he said was going to be controversial, but for me to sometimes digest what he said, I got to listen to it over and over and again. I just listened to it while I was cleaning up. I went to bed, listened to a couple tracks, and I finished it, woke up and cleaned up. But to me, it was a solid album, but maybe I'll listen to it again to catch my ear. But that ain't what people trying to hear no more. You know what I'm saying? When did he drop down? People ain't trying to hear that no more, bro. Like everything is just ignorant. And that's what it's about. Everything is just, it's about the ignorance. So that dropped in 2017. So music didn't change since then. He waited 5 years to drop an album. Everybody trying to hear that food for thought stuff. They trying to turn up. You heard what the girls listen to? If all e nigga free, they want to hear that ignorant stuff, bro. So you ain't got the streets. You ain't got you turn into Lupe Fiasco in most people's mind. You ain't got the streets. You ain't got the women. What you got? You can't play that shit in the club. So I mean, maybe he did this because it's his last album on TDE. So maybe he did that to stick it to them. But hey, it is what it is. It's first listen, it didn't live up to the hype. The first listen, it didn't live up to the hype, bro. So maybe one day I'll listen to it again. I probably won't. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. I think ASAP Ferg held the other longest hip hop record for biggest drop on the Billboard. I think Mariah Carey holds the overall record because All I Want from Christmas was Christmas and New Year's Eve and all that shit was over with. It dropped completely off the charts, I believe it was. So that's understandable. But check out the music entertainment playlist. Don't forget you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. If I hit my link tree, it's the first link in the description. Other than that, man, I want to financially donate without going there. Cash App, CJ Good, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, roll in the bottom screen, PayPal link description. All that's in the link tree. But just thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase chance notification, get live, a live video. Let me know what you think.